Hey everyone, it's Libby from Meister Tarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Worimi First Nations people on whose traditional lands these videos are made. And for those that struggle with the accent, it's Worimi, W-O-R-O-M-I. They are the traditional owners of the land on which I live at the moment. Sometimes I think it would be easier if I was over the river in a Wabakal land, but here I am and absolutely loving it. Narin, one of my guides, is also a Worimi tribal elder, so I feel very in tune with where I am at the moment. Okay, a few little news snippets of the day before I get into the reading. Absolutely fabulous. Thank you, Joy, who sent me a link that a Florida judge has blocked DeSatan's law preventing care to trans youth in Florida. So absolutely fantastic to see. I suspect it's going to be appealed, so let's let it play out. But at the moment, a judge has stood up and said, don't think so. If I said, I do apologise. I had it written down that there were 6 women in 3 months who had been in Portland. I had it written down. The brain said that, but apparently I said 3 women in 6 months. So just a little correction there. And was pleased to see that the Secretary of State Blinken has landed in Saudi Arabia to meet with the Crown Prince. So we'll see how that plays out. Might have a look at that tomorrow. The big news of the day is the dam in Ukraine, the Kherson Dam. I know it's I got a long name, but I won't attempt to pronounce it. The NovaKakhova Dam, upstream of Kherson, has been breached. I went back and had a look because I had an inkling that it was charges that had been set a long time ago, and I went back and looked, and I had done a video 7 months ago, which clearly saw that charges had been set by the Russian forces at that time on the dam, but at the energies at that time, they weren't going to be set off. Now, what I'm really getting at the moment, and I'll use pendulum in a second, is that the energies of the Kremlin at the moment is very much, I think one of my viewers put it absolutely perfectly, it's just desperation. If I can't have you, nobody can have you type energies. Um, yeah. Okay, but I am going to have a quick look. Come on down. Let's see, because each side's blaming the other. All right, can I ask a question, please, guys? Oh, I notice there's a kink in my chain there. No knots, no kinks. Right, can I ask a question, please, guys? Can I ask a question? Thank you. Was the NovaKakhova Dam, it's going straight, yes, because it knows what I'm going to ask. Where was it blown up by the Russians? And that's a definite yes. Just really heavy energies at the moment. Are the people downriver from downstream from the dam going to be safe? Are they going to be safe? It's a yes. Doesn't mean everybody, but generally yes. Yeah, okay. Just it is the big news of the day. The Russian installed mayor of Kherson apparently said, "Oh, it's not a problem. Don't need to evacuate." Unfortunately, everybody's ignoring him. It has affected the hydroelectric plant because of the electricity, obviously. I'm not seeing that the nuclear plant's going to be affected. I think they have precautions in place. But I'm just going to throw a little few cards on this using my Gilded Tarot Royale. The Kremlin and the Wagner group are infighting at the moment. The Kremlin's propagandering in Russia saying that there were 3,700 casualties in Kiev, and the Wagner Group chief is saying that's absolute BS. It is just heavy energies there at the moment, but just show me how's it going to go. Ecologically, absolute disaster, this dam going off. This dam breaching the rest of the world. I'm not even going to say the West because the rest of the world is going to come out when it's all over and help Ukraine rebuild. But holy crumbs. Okay, just show me a couple of cards. The energies with this dam, the energies in Ukraine with this dam, energies in Ukraine with this dam. Might take tomorrow off from the dailies if there's nothing that needs specifically to be read on. Catch up on a few personal readings, but show me. Been some heavy energies of late. Show me the energies of this dam. Energies of this dam. What's it going to bring about? What's it going to bring about from Ukraine's point of view? For Ukraine, the energies of this dam. Those ones, thank you. Okay. Quick look. Russia. Russia, front and centre is the signifier. Ten of Pentacles. The legacy of Russia. Okay. Base of the reading. Ace of Pentacles. New start, new legacy. In the past, emotionally overwhelming, but again, a new start. Huge emotional energy, but I'm getting it. I mean, if you look at that stag, I'm getting that there's real determination come forward, and FU type energy is coming forward, which I think has been there all along, but it's just even more determined. I did ask from, look, three aces straight up. Russia, her legacy, new start, new start, new start, new plan. I think this is the counter-offensive. Russia, okay. Russia blowing up this dam. I'm going to just ask, was it intentional? Because I've seen the charges have been set there for the last 7 months. I'm just going to ask. Can I ask a question, please? Was the Kremlin blowing up the dam, the NovaKakhova Dam, intentional? Yes. Was it to try and counteract Ukraine's offensive? Was it to try and counteract Ukraine's offensive? Sort of off. I've asked that question wrong. Okay. Angle to angle is sort of. Can I ask, was this a Kremlin last gasp FU type? Yeah, very much so. Because if Russia thought that they were going to win this invasion, they wouldn't have blown up the dam because it would then be their territory. It's currently their territory at the moment. So many questions to ask. I'll keep going with this reading. Come on, Dan. I was going to ask whether Russia are just the Russian troops are simply going to leave, but we've got three new starts here. Strength, plan, passion, emotionally overwhelming. Oh no, my deck's upside down. Okay. Yeah, the stealing, like literally stealing and fleeing. So stealing from the armory and then leaving via the gate is the immediate future. Left with a juggling act. Left Ukraine with a juggling act, basically about, what ship do they bring into harbour? Do they shut down the power, the nuclear power station, or do they? Yeah, it's to put. The plan was to put Ukraine off keel internally. It is an obstacle in the path for Ukraine going forward. However, the wheel of fortune here is turning. The fates are turning in favour of Ukraine. Four of Wands, the messaging. Families are finding them entrapped by the messaging, but we here have justice coming forward and a new start. A lot of major arcana here. A lot of major arcana. A new start, or the start. And here we have, I'm going to call it the victory card for Zelensky. We have the downfall of Russia and a culmination and a tower moment and the authorities. The tower moment for the authorities in Russia. Oh, okay. I'll just grab pendulum. That's taken me. Sorry if I'm sounding a little bit distracted. I'm just was not sure where this would lead. Can I ask a question, please, guys? Can I ask a question? Is the blowing up of this dam final straw for a coup? Yeah, for a revolution. Yep. Because there are Russian families affected here. I don't know what question to ask. They want me to ask a question and I don't know what question to ask. I'm going to leave it at that. Yeah. The feet on the bottom, crossroads, heartbreak, loss, truth coming forward, and the Ukraine has charged Russia, I believe, in the UN courts. Prosecution. It's got terrorism and war crimes written all over it. So we'll just have a really quick look at. Sorry if this is disjointed. It's really. Okay, how is the blowing up of this dam going to affect the Kremlin? Really getting new start, strength in that new start, Russia's legacy, wheel of fortune turning, obstacle in the past, but show me, show me, show me. This is going to affect the Kremlin. Let's have a quick look. Yeah. Ending, an inevitable ending, a call to arms, a collective awakening. Challenged by moderation. Page of Wands, messages being brought forward, Knight of Pentacles in the past, mercenary actions. Crowning this reading, ending. Oh boy, ending of the Kremlin. They're going to be stopped. It is a crossroads moment for truth. Here is the corruption, the infighting, the anxiety, prosecution in the face of secrets, strength of this prosecution. And here we have again Zelensky, Navalny. Okay, on the base, burden. Be careful what you wish for. A lot of messaging coming forward really quickly with the Ace of Wands, a harsh truth coming forward, bringing information about this corruption, and the Ace of Swords. But even just the energies in the here and now. Sorry, missing my light up there. Yeah, the energies in the here and now. Inevitable ending in the face of moderation and death. Ending, significant ending. Okay, going to leave that there. There's no joy, no pleasure, no positive in this, other than it is going to really, what I'm getting is it's going to backfire on the Kremlin. It's going to really awaken people. Okay, thank you for joining me. Love to you all. Take care.